My name is Abraham. Welcome back. We're here in San Diego on an awesome event at NMI and learning a lot more about our partners. And I want to first welcome Paul and thank you for being here today with us.
Thank you, Abraham. It's my pleasure.
Yeah, I love it. So there's so much happening today. We got to see a lot of content going out there and a lot of things happening. But what I care about the most is to learn more about you. Tell me about you, Paul, what you do, what your company is, and what we're doing on.
Yeah, thank you for asking him. My company is Integrity Turnkey Business Solutions, and we're a payment processing brokerage. I have a long history in, in the financial industry and banking, and I wanted to take what I learned to really provide a customized, personal white glove service to merchants, and that's how I found NMI.
Wow. Okay. I mean, that's definitely something different I haven't heard. I'm thinking we're making payments sexy. We're changing it up. Because bank, when you hear bank. But the way Paul is saying it, it just makes more sense. So, Paul, I love it. You're coming in, you're creating a solution for your partners, and I'm assuming that your goal is to get more business through partnerships and building out different things in the field, correct?
Exactly. Yeah, we do a lot of networking. We're involved in multiple chamber of commerce and networking groups to really just be involved in the community to see what is important to business owners when it comes to taking payments and just to make their life easier.
Okay. So we know, you said it yourself, what are we looking for to make their lives easier? What does this look like? So my question for you is, what challenges did you face before partnering up with NMI? And was that something that we were able to actually help you accomplish or go over that you didn't have before?
Great question. There's always a challenge finding the right payment gateway. I was seeing so many different ones that maybe offer one thing or that the client was familiar with, but they weren't comprehensive. They didn't have the full solution that my customers needed. And I had one particular customer that wanted a payment link that they could send to their clients to
Okay.
set up for reoccurring payments. It was like a subscription service, and I couldn't find a payment gateway that could get it accomplished.
Netflix.
No, I wish.
Oh man,
Right,
Paul,
but
we were there. We were there.
close. Maybe soon. Right. But essentially, that's how I came across NMI with my research. I actually found NMI organically, and you guys had the solution that was necessary. So I reached out, and the rest is history.
Oh, you're making me feel butterflies in my stomach. I think that when we're looking at partners and we're looking at what our resources are, how we can create opportunities to help guide what our partners are looking for is one of the most important things, especially when we look at product offerings, right?
Yeah.
What can we release? What's coming down the path? How do we make your life easier? And I think you said it best, recurring solution, being able to create something for that particular customer and kind of making it your own. And one of the best things that I love that NMI does is it's white labeled, right? So as far as we're concerned, the business is being handled by Paul at,
Integrity Turnkey Business
I
Solutions.
love that, Integrity Turnkey Business Solutions. So now that you saw that, you're seeing the changes, and I love that we were able to kind of guide and help provide resource so that you can get clients. I see on the other side that in the payment space, we know there's a lot, right? Whether you are looking to accept transactions, everyone can set you up. And really, when you're looking at businesses that are set up with random processors, what happens is sometimes they get set up wrong, or they're overpaying, or they don't know what they're getting into. And now with NMI payments, you have the facility and the easeability to be able to custom not only the gateway side, but the payment side. So let me ask you this question, Paul. Now that you have that option and you have both available for you, how are you using that to your advantage to be able to create a more stronger business foundation for yourself?
Yeah. One of the best features that really captivated me was the onboarding process.
Oh,
The NMI representative that I had set up a customized link with different pricing types. I have multiple links
no
that I
way.
could send, yeah, based on the business and what we discussed. And then from there, it is white labeled, so it displays my, my brand,
That's awesome.
which is of course close to home, right? I want to always represent it, and it's just a really easy process. So it took some of the security risk from someone giving me all their personal information to
Yeah.
now having the ability to complete the application through a link. And so that was really smooth, really easy. And then when it came to the payment gateway, it was hands off. I didn't do anything.
Oh, man.
I just get an email, the payment gateway is ready to go. And the turnaround process, I mean, it was like a day or two, and it was everything from beginning to end, already ready to go. And the client's happy; they've been using it. We actually did run into a couple, hurdles, but luckily they were able to be resolved each time.
Nice.
And that's probably I'd say the biggest value add with NMI payments and the gateway is the customer service. I've met some of the, most caring people, and that really helped me because I'm busy. I'm going from merchant to merchant. I'm
Right.
helping businesses out, and the least I can do, the better, right? So if I can make a call and have something troubleshooted or have someone help me out, that really, makes my life easier, which allows me to make my clients' lives easier.
I mean, it's music to my ears. I'm hearing you've got a partner experience that helps you board. You've got a backup support that's going to be able to help if anything goes south. Just like anything, technology is technology. Sometimes we need to help, get it set up and making it full circle. So I love hearing that we were able to help you and kind of position what payments and what the gateway looks like as a whole. That being the case, Paul, let me ask you about what the future of payments looks like. You're building, you're seeing, you love the white label, you're coming in, and you have NMI payments already on board. So, two-part question. Part one, where do you see the payment space changing into? Like, what do you think is the next best thing that's coming down that you'd want to see NMI also work with you on?
I think the payment space is really going in a direction where it's going to be more automation, less touch points where things don't feel so transactional. So I see a lot of things being automated with membership services, with tap and pay. And just being a seamless experience. And I'm also interested in even where is crypto going to play in the eco space of payments, and seeing how that tokenization that I know NMI is working on,
That's right.
seeing how that's going to be implemented. It's exciting, and I just am so eager to be on the forefront of this transformation that we see taking place.
But last question, I promise to leave you alone.
No, you're
So
good.
you've seen it, you've dealt it, you've been in it, setting up the gateway, going through NMI payments. Let's say we have a partner, and that partner's on the edge, and they're new to the industry, they're just starting, and they're like, I don't know, is this something that I should do? Should I go with NMI payments? Should I do the gateway? What would your advice be to that partner?
I would say a no-brainer. Essentially, there is no downside. I haven't had any negative experience because when you have a team of individuals, from an account manager to a product launch manager. I mean, there's so many people there to kind of help you through it. So I wish I did have this when I was brand new to payments and when I was new. So I would encourage them, yeah, go forward because it's like having another asset on your side, having someone that's going to advocate for you and help you, be able to accomplish that solution for your client. I couldn't think of a better, payment gateway to use. So since I've started, I'm like, none of the other ones exist,
That's
right?
awesome.
And I'm being honest, just because it's something that when it's that easy, like I said, it's a no-brainer.
Awesome, Paul. I appreciate it. You guys heard it directly from Paul. Building, going, out of my payments, out of my gateway. I really do appreciate you joining, and thank you so much for being here. I look forward to continuing to work with you.
My pleasure, Abraham. Hopefully we work together for a long time.
Absolutely. Thanks.